Seen Juicy Jr.
For people who don't know, that is JDM's little brother who came into the scene a little bit after JDM. We really started making noise and kind of started making a mark for himself. And it looks like we are literally just jumping right in.
Hold it down for a second. I'm trying to let the people know on Twitter.
So for new people following, you got Juicy. Well, both teams kind of following some pretty standard shells. Standalone with the Mori Doom shell, naturally with Virgil backing it up, the old Chris G. Juicy Jr. with the PR Balrog, the Wolverine Doom Virgil. The big question on this whole night is going to be who has the most recent experience? Which is looking like Claire right now with the early start.
Claire has constantly been grinding this game. She never let it go. She would come to my Weeb Forts anime casuals and still bust out Marvel 3. And there are some people who still play, you know, but Marvel never died in this girl's heart. She will never let this game go. So she was actually one of the people behind making this this Monday happen, trying to put people together to get this thing going. So it's a very near and dear game to who she is.
Well, the first thing that came up when people started asking, like, man, what can we do with this last Monday? And, you know, I had 100 people come to me like, oh, man, can we please do Marvel? Can we do this Marvel something? We can do this one and Infinite. We can do everything. Just get some Marvel on there. And, you know, you got to get the people what they want.
Yo, Marvel, by many, is one of the best spectator games.
Oh, for sure.
Incredible.
I mean, like I said, it sucks to be in the driver's seat sometimes, especially when you're staring down the Virgil.
I don't ever want to play this game. I'm going to keep it real with you. I had my time in the sun. Anyways, Claire is looking to finish this one out. Dr. Doom was no longer in effect, but she's got an incredibly powerful shell around Morgan at all times.
So that was a really good, strong start. You can definitely see where a little bit of rust was kicking in. Juicy Jr. was dropping quite a few things. But, you know, like I said, I know Juicy Jr. to be a really strong player from when he was, so let's see if he can just kind of pick that back up.
Exactly. And if anyone's interested in Marvel 3, like, this game still gets played. You know, there are many circles within the Midwest. I'm Ash Buttons. May he Twitter rest in peace. He's still a huge community organizer for Marvel 3 events. If you are interested in this game, it's an amazing game. It's still got people playing. It is so much fun to play.
Well, for sure. You still got Persia and the whole Marvel Lives crew that's still actively promoting it. You've got, you know, more and more majors that are still bringing it back, like even just outside of side game status. Like, you know, a lot of the big names still want it to thrive.
Yeah, there we go. Juicy J, there we go, with the big pickup. He's going to take this
okay.
up. Oh, no.
We don't have those anymore.
We don't have, yeah, it's been a minute for those. But he was going for the infinite glitch. There we go. See. All right, looking to catch it with the assists.
I mean, at this point now, Standalone also has kind of the luxury of, I play a team that kind of plays itself. Like, as long as you can kind of perform the input.
And Morgan's got to get out of here. She's got exactly nothing to deal with. Looking for a save. There we go. We're gonna get a hit.
But I think this is Standalone. It's basically like, you know, this is what I'm comfortable with right now. I kind of have to ride it till the wheels fall off.
Was not able to get enough meter. We needed 2 meter to get a safe DHC out into someone. She was able to hard tag out, keep him alive, not incur too much of a punishment as well. So now it's the Dr. Doom match. This is actually the worst part of the game. There's nothing more like.
Well, you say that.
Now it's done. But like, as the Doom mirror is the hardest thing to watch.
Ooh, I was about to say none of that would have mattered if that would have been a safe level, a safe factor 3.
There we go. Put him in the tube, hands down. Let's go.
So this is like per standard Marvel rules. This is all 3 out of 5. Juicy Jr. still has a chance to kind of pick up and come back if he can, if he can manage to get his footing.
Yeah, I need to see some bit more out of this Wolverine on the point. He's been.
Well, I mean, you got to keep in mind, Morgan Doom with made to counter this team.
Morgan Doom Virgil, incredibly hard to get in on, especially with Logan. The point I was trying to make is if you are interested in this game, Logan is one of the best characters to pick up on start.
Ooh, what a grab.
Incredibly strong character with not a whole lot of heavy execution combos. And a classic Hanzo Gonzo tweet is him saying that you can't. Any Wolverine player cannot knock execution as they still use trial mode combos 8 years later.
And they're still good.
There we go. Was able to get the DP super DHC out.
Ooh, good foot dive.
Yeah. Foot dive. Let's take it.
If Juicy can make this a full convert, he could really put himself back in the game.
There we go. Level 3, baby.
God,
That's enough.
it still never surprises me how much
got-
damage it does.
Hidden missiles. Calls the
mix-up.
assist.
Oh,
There
okay.
we go.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Pick up the grab. That's good enough there. But he did have the right mix-up. Definite big signs of life from Juicy Jr.
I'm never going to be, I'm sorry.
Snap out. Okay.
I respect that.
Yes.
The old
Mix-up.
school. Our X Factor needs to kill this devil.
You gotta go. Got to go. And the X Factor right now is going to get a lot of health back for Dr. Doom as well. Okay, THC out.
Okay. Can he finish it? Oh.
Okay, did not finish the devil.
I said when
Head and shoulders.
when
You
you're
gotta-
rusty, I would have just burned
you gotta go for the confirm. You cannot leave lunch on the table, and that is exactly why Dr. Doom did not. Oh, okay. Okay. That's, you know what? That's a fair trade right there. Both out.
Ooh, my
what
goodness,
an
all the
X
buttons.
Factor- Yo, what an X Factor activation on the backside. Let's go, level 3.
That was Claire saying, I am not about to
Yo,
fall
I'm
for the shenanigans.
Not about to fall for the shenanigans.
You said you didn't want